Well, not all of it, but most of it. And let's not destroy that, please. Okay, how does that look? Does it seem out of place? It does seem a little bit out of place. I think it's because there isn't another roof bit at the bottom there sticking out. If we go to our roofing, wood, and we just have another piece right here. Sticking out with it. Probably reaching all the way to the end there, because I think we should have had a roof go down from that point as well. And then what we can do is we can have full timber once again, just attached to the side of it. Maybe moving down from here as well. Maybe full timber going up there, hooking up to the roof. Maybe, I don't know. I think the problem with this is it looks quite... It looks unnecessarily wide, I feel. Like, it's taking up space. There's just not enough detail on the bottom right here to really warrant it. Can you not get that last bit? Or... No, you can't. Okay, you need some... scaffolding, utility. It's always in utility. I'm not sure why I keep forgetting that. Alright, I feel like enemies have spawned. Merv, you're making some really annoying noises. What are you doing down there? Don't hello me. Yes, that's all he does, hello. Oh no, I'm making weird noises. Quick, just say hello. Enemies over there. Got one wolf chilling out. I like the fact that it's not too high. That's what's the good thing about this roof. But I feel like the second roof needs to be quite a lot higher in order to compensate just a little bit more. Otherwise the building is going to look too small. I think it looks better now that we've got these things in here. I just want the roof to sort of encompass most of the building itself. I'm just worried about other designs that I might be missing out on, like windows. How are the windows going to work? Are we going to have a window here and then maybe blocks surrounding it? Like if I destroy this and possibly just have some full timber coming up. Like that. Is that how that window's going to work? I don't know. Pause the game right here just because the miners aren't doing anything. There we are. So that means they'll get there fairly quickly. Right. Tell you what, I'll now start on the other building. I am missing out on the roof here though. The idea of the roof is meant to reach the end there. So if I go to the roofing, not ceramic, wood. There we go. There we are. Right, and now what we can do is if we go to our design, how is this going to work with the roof? Because are we going out by one block here in order to fit the design? Or are we just going to leave it? I don't know. I do not know. Let's go to the umber brick. Do we need umber brick here? I think we do. That's going to look quite nice. It's going to be a great divider. Right, there we go. So we got a divider for the roof. And I think from there we might want to go up by a few blocks here. The only problem with doing this is that it might look a little bit strange on the exterior. And I think that's something I don't like the idea of. And I think that's when it starts to look a bit odd. Which is why I wanted to go out by an extra block, because it just looks better that way. It would look a lot nicer. So we've got our divider. I mean, we could just stick with it, but... Right, tell you what, we'll go out by another 2 blocks. I think we need to have a... Well, we're going to fill this in with the full timber anyway. So if we get our full timber, that way they should be able to get the last little bits. We want to do the same thing with the umber brick here. What we could do is have maybe a nice little skirt, though, to sort of help divide the two buildings. It's just going to be, it's going straight up, that's the thing. So it's going to look a little bit too flat, which I don't like the idea of. I think the problem with this game is there's not enough sort of half blocks. They could just stick out very slightly so it doesn't look weird. The thing is when you try and stick out like this, it sometimes look a little bit too much. I think on these buildings it's fine. This one is still horrible. I need to get rid of it. I probably won't, though. I probably will never get round to removing it, because I don't see it enough for it to be too much of a bother. Right, Umber brick needs to go all the way up here. There we are. This is going to be following the same design, although this roof is going to be basically just going into it about the same height as that one. It's meant to be its own little separate bit that sticks out to show the entrance a little bit more. Bloody parrot! Get out of there! He's chewing on it. It feels like cotton. It's... the idea of that is painful. Right, go back to the full timber. If we just keep going up here. Right, there we go. And the roof should start around about... Should we get rid of these blocks? Just because I think it starts off a little bit too late. It does feel like it does. We'll get our miners to destroy those. And then we'll go back to our full timber. This little bit right here should hopefully make it look a little nicer. The way that connects looks really awkward. Okay, now we get our full timber again. Not full timber, umber brick. And we start going up, and that should be similar to what we did right here, although we can't see it now. There we go, the umber brick's right there. It's probably going to be covered up by full timber anyway. There we go, and that's where the roof's going to start. Is that lined up? It is, okay. It just seemed a little bit odd. Oh, let's zoom up a little bit more, otherwise we're just seeing ghosts. Ghost roofs, you never know. The game is paused because there is a goblin marauder near Farkas. He's just spawned, so he should be easy enough to deal with. Finette, I don't want you to attack him first because you're less armoured. There we go, easy to deal with. Farkas took a little bit of minor damage, not too much. Alright, we'll just get rid of these corpses. We'll zoom out because it means there's probably a few more goblins just chilling out around here. Yep, there are a few. They're coming down to us anyway, so I suppose it's not that much of a big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably another group of them hanging around here somewhere. I know there are other marauders up there, but he is not part of that group. I think the problem with the marauder is going to start shooting at... Well, the archers are going to start shooting at all of our stuff. So I guess we should send both of them down. We'll send you down as well, because there's quite a few sort of goblins chilling out. There they are. They're coming up. I'm just worried. You know, another good thing about the episodic format, if that's the right word to use, is that the 1 hour and 10 minutes of straight-up recording doesn't get completely erased because of a single bug. Yes, that's not fun. I say completely erased. The recording's fine. It's just the build is gone. And I've got to do it all again. So I will see you all in a couple seconds. Okay then, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So I've pretty much gone a little bit further than I should have. I got a bit carried away, I'm not going to lie. I finished off the little house right here, or the entrance to our town hall. And I pretty much followed on with the same design that I'm using with the current roofs that we have on the sides right here. I've also extended the second floor just a little bit more, but not too much, as to not over-exaggerate itself in comparison to this roof right here. I fear it's already done that, but I've got a few ideas to keep this roof connected to one, well, keep the roofs or building connected to one another without it just seeming like a flat surface is keeping them together. That's the only thing I don't like about this. It just seems quite flat. Oh, bollocks. The goblins are back. Okay, well, I have backed up. I have saved. I need to remember to do this so the game actually auto-saves. That's what I've been doing. I've just realized Finette is all by herself. I think, wow, okay, the archer's doing a pretty good job, but not good enough. Finette dealt with that marauder fairly efficiently now that I'm looking at it. Okay, I'm kind of scared to deal with the rest of these goblins, though. Let's just bring 2, 3, 4 soldiers. No, 3 soldiers. I've, for some reason, read the first soldier as the second one, and then it got weird from that point on. It got really weird. Anyway, The second floor I've also surrounded with scaffolding, 1 block away from where the actual roof is going to go. I've still not technically finished the roofs on the areas around here. I've still got to put 1 more down on the layers that are currently covered by scaffolding. So we will be doing those later. I don't want a piece of scaffolding there. Why is there one there and there? Anyway, I think it's the same. No, the other side's fine. For some reason, it's just that bit that was a bit weird. I've already done the bottom layer full timber as well as filled in that little bit right there. Let's get all this done before we start fighting ourselves some goblins, just because it gets out of the way. And as I said, I'm going to be using the ceramic tiles instead, just because I want to see what it looks like. It might look pretty good, it might look really strange. We will find out. Not ceramic roof, the ceramic tiles. So let's see. It might look horrible for all I know. I know that the ceramic roof pretty much does this. I wonder if maybe filling that out is better looking than just doing it like that. I don't know, now that I'm looking at it. I didn't realize I did that with the engineer design. That building was made quite a long time ago. We will see, though. I'm glad I'm using some different tile sets then now for the roof, just to make it look a little bit different. This should poke out all the way to the end right here. Just make sure it's 1 block across, and then it should keep going. I mean, it should connect together, well, pretty much all together, really, but I don't want it to do it around here just yet because the tower's going to be in the way soon. The tower is probably going to be something that I do in the next episode, just because I'm a little bit too far ahead in this one now. So it's just getting the main building done. It's going to probably look weird until I put the tower in. Until I put the tower in. Not until I put the tower in. Until I put the tower in. Tower in. Now I'm going to go all the way along here because I have passed the tower, and it should just look like one big connection, really. But hopefully the tower, you know, overshadows the main building just a little bit and makes it look quite nice. Otherwise, it's going to look quite dull, which I don't like the idea of. I'm more worried about the details that I'm going to eventually put onto the main building. It should hopefully look varied. It just might look a bit boring and flat, which I'm not looking forward to seeing if that ends up being the case. But obviously we can try our best to alleviate some of the flat looking design of it. We need to delete part of this roof right here because it's in the way. So if we just do that, we can have the ceramic roof attached to it. It might look interesting. But really, I wasn't expecting it to do that, to be honest. So I'm going to have to work around this just a little bit. How am I going to do this? I don't know. Okay, that bit might look a little bit strange. We will see. Anyway, I'll start the game. And I will just leave that bit for the time being. They should get most of the ceramic roof done. And then we will get the main tower done at a later date. Hopefully next session. Right, let's go and kill ourselves some goblins. It was much quicker to build that tower, though, the second time round. Well, the building, because I had a design in mind, obviously. So it wasn't that bad. It took about 30 minutes to get everything done. I forgot. I didn't take them off guard duty. So they're still sort of running away from the enemies. Mob just started chewing things again in an annoying way. Not the greatest thing in the world. Oh, stick together, please. I guess it doesn't matter now because there's not many of them clumped together, so they're not going to run away out of fear of greater numbers. Yeah, there's one more over there, so we'll be able to take him out. And that should be nice and easy. Thankfully, most of them are melee. Looks like all of them are melee. This is 1.6.4, obviously. All the goblins don't have also... Well, all the goblins also don't have a ranged capability. And that should be it. Well, it shouldn't be it. There's probably a few more sort of... Yeah, there's one more over there just chilling out. And there's another one right there who's an archer. They'll eventually make their way towards us anyway. So that's fine. Here we go. The ceramic roof is being... Or ceramic tiles are being put in. What? Oh, okay. Apparently there's already one near Finette. Okay. Oh, yeah. They must have bypassed the main group. Okay, then. Well, we're going to send Farkas in instead of Finette. Just because Finette's already fairly damaged, but it looks like it didn't really matter. We could send Carl White in to try and take out that Marauder, but I don't think he has many bows. Oh, yeah, he's got no arrows left. Probably should make a few more of those. Let's see. Weapons. It's been a while since I've looked in weapons. Right. Do we just want to make stone arrows? We have 26 copper. 95. We can make some broadhead arrows. Fire. Ballista bolts, if they want. Yeah, broadhead arrows sounds pretty good to me. What about the... What were they called before? Bodkin arrows or whatever it was? I can't remember. I can't find them. I guess I don't have the resources to make it, maybe. It's a possibility. So I'll just make a bunch of broadhead arrows. Let's make 40 of them. That sounds like a good amount. And who makes those? The carpenter makes them. Okay, so that's all right. We'll continue watching them. They got this done very quickly. Wow. I'm still trying to think of what I can do here. I suppose I can take off these two corners and put some poles in just to add a little bit more of a design to it. I could probably do the same thing one more block down. I might do that, actually. Yeah, if I just... yeah, get rid of that block and get rid of this one. It's going to be digging into the roof. It's going to be a full timber pole. Does it have to be full timber, or can I just use umber brick? The frame rate is going down a little bit here. Alright, there we go. As for the marauder, that one's dead, that one's dead. We can get rid of the bodies. Get rid of the bodies. Alright, there we go. And I think there's another one around here. There's a bunch of spiders. Big clump of them spawned. I was worried a matriarch spawned then. I would have started recording at that point, because it's the first time we've seen a matriarch in like 12,000 years. Okay, now we can get the roof connected right here. Oh, ceramic roof. Nope. Okay, that's not what I wanted. There we are. I mean, the problem with the ceramic roof is it's, you know, there's not much going on with it. We might be able to do something with that. Just a flat roof at this point. I mean, how can I improve it? Can I improve it at all? I could probably get rid of the middle piece and maybe go up by one more block. I could probably do that instead. That probably would look a lot nicer. Probably the block that connects the main... yeah, if we get rid of this bit. So if we go along here, like, just make sure we do the same thing with what we did over here. And instead, this chunk that connects to the town hall, we just go up by maybe just an extra block to add another level to it. I think that would look a lot nicer. So if we just go to the roofing right here, ceramic tiles, which are very cheap, apparently. And we go over to, I think it's about this far, 10 blocks away. So we keep doing that. 10 blocks, 10 blocks, 10 blocks. Yep, 10 blocks, there we go. The Goblin Archer is nearby now. I knew it'd make its way here eventually. Now over here, I believe it's also 10 blocks. Yep, it's 10 blocks right here. So it means we need to cut up everything that is around here. We probably want to cut up a little bit further. Now, do we? I think we do, yeah. Maybe one block further, yeah. Because then we could put the... yeah, we'll put full timber in there, not umber. And then we could just continue onwards from there, really. I'm doing this the most difficult way possible there. Alright, and we'll chop this bit off. How does that look? That should be 4 across. That is 4 across. Nice, okay. That's good. Now bring this one block up. How does that... I think that does help out with the connector on the... Actually, does that help out at all? It should help out a little bit. It means we're going to have a little wall right here. Well, just sticking out ever so slightly. Right, the Goblin Archer... Where are you? Oh, yeah, there you go. You're about to be slain by Farkas. Good job. There we are. Didn't even get a shot off. Very nice. And the other Marauder should be down here soon enough. Oh, no, he's just chilling out up there. Hopefully he doesn't aggro anyone in the future. He probably will, though. My negligence will come back to haunt me. We want to change a few of our builders into miners as well, just because there's a lot of mining to be done. Right, as for this bit, yep, still... Well, we need to get rid of some of the builds, so it's going to be really awkward, okay? If we do this... It shouldn't be that awkward. If I just go all the way up, there we go. That wasn't that bad. Okay, so that looks fine to me. Okay, we've got these bits now. So what we need to do is get some full timber. There we are. And just put one probably outside like this. And there we are. Just nice and easy. And there should be one right here. Yep. And one on the other side. Did I do on the other side of the building? Did I do the same thing on the other side of the building? Yes, I did. Okay. It's difficult to see. Gonna keep the scaffolding here. I really like using the scaffolding in this way. A bit too late, really. Most of my builds would have been a lot simpler if I just did it like this. I think, like I said before, the only problem with doing it like this is you don't really get a feel for what the building's looking like. Okay, wait, stop. Oh, for fuck's... Okay. Good job, everyone. Good job. Right, if I get some scaffolding instead, that should set them free. Right, anyway... I don't know how they get themselves into these positions all the time, but they do. Oh, yep, and there's a few other bits here and there they're missing out on. And another one right there. And that long line right there, okay. We'll just get the scaffolding all along that bit. My god. They are a very, very smart bunch. Alright, come on, get rid of the appropriate bits first. Nope, you're going to get rid of that entire section, aren't you? At least go over there. Right, they're going to miss a few bits there as well. Hopefully we can save them, though. That's the important bit. Right, that bit's done. Keep saying bit. That bit's done, that bit's done, that bit's done. So that looks much better. I do prefer that. I think it will look much better once we remove some of the scaffolding, though. I'm not going to do that just yet. Right, have we saved them? Yep, they've been saved. Fantastic. Our mission is... Oh, come on! Another one. Right, construction. There we go. We should be able to save you as well. Alright, get rid of the scaffolding here. One there. All the hovering scaffolding. I like how scaffolding just disappears. So good. So good. The way I said good there, just taking the piss out of myself. For some reason we're mining that block. Have I selected something I shouldn't have? Okay, maybe not. Anyway, I'll leave that. It's not like I'm going to need it anyway. Right, so we've got those two bits of roof, I suppose, sticking out. Now if we get the full timber, we're only going to go up by one extra block. So it's not going to be too crazy. Just the one block. Full timber. No, I haven't screwed up there. I thought I did then, but I realized I wanted those to be there anyway, so that's fine. I think originally I had them aligned, but I came up with a better version. I say a better version, just one that looked a little bit less orderly, I suppose. That's the right way to use it, or to say it. Or say, what am I trying to say at that point? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say half the time. Right, and now we should just do normal roof. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Should just go up by one, that's it. Now the problem we have here is the way it connects to this roof. I think it just means that we will need to go out by 5 and eventually just stick that roof together. Do we stick it together with ceramic or the other one? The other one. We don't need all those miners now, so we should be able to turn them all back into normal builders. Now this bit we don't want to change other than, I think, up here and I believe this one, because we're going to have the wall hooked up, I think, about there, yeah. Yep, having that go up by one extra really does help out. Okay, now the problem is, I think getting it connected via the ceramic tiles is a bit better. So there we go. I like the way that connects. Now, the other problem is, of course, filling out the wall here to make it look a little nicer. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem now. If we go to our full timber, we can just get this aligned up. We also, at the same time, want to get our roofing tiles. There we go. Just stick that out a little bit more so we can turn it into full timber. I mean, is that going underneath? Does that look good or not? I don't think it does. Okay. I think turning it into full timber is a little bit better. Just because it hooked up to the building there, so we haven't got much choice. Right, I'm glad they escaped there before they did something stupid. Okay, so that's what we've got in the main building. I mean, that's sort of the general look right there. Then we'll have a fairly large tower hookup. We're probably going to add something extra here. Maybe something like this. It's probably a good idea to add a little bit just to make it look a lot nicer. Then again, oh, that's a good point. We need to add a few of these kind of windows. So we will probably definitely do that. on these top ones right here, followed by maybe on these ones if it doesn't look a little bit too strange. I think that'll be at the moment for the town hall, though, ladies and gentlemen. Should I get rid of all this scaffolding just to show it off? I don't know if I want to do that, just because then I got to put it all together again. Oh, can you go down? Oh, a goblin ravager. Oh, he made it to us. Fantastic. So if you want to go ahead and kill the ravager, please, Farkas. Are we going to have any chimneys? Maybe. It's probably a good idea to have some. But this is what we have at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm probably going to add a few more designs similar to what we have right here to these bottom ones. How the windows interact with one another as well, we'll probably add something extra to it. The front as well will probably have like some nice garden-esque stuff going on. And we still need to make our road sticking out, going down right there, followed by the doorway and maybe 2 statues or something cool like that. Should look quite nice. The way that connects, I think, is pretty cool. I do quite like that. Just a little bit sticking out there. We might change it into wood, though. You never know. It might look better. I think the only problem with it looking better is I'd like to change this bit into wood, but I would like to keep this bit as the ceramic tiles, but I can't do that. So we will see. I'm glad I did poke this out by 1 extra, though. It does help to add a little bit more shape to our design. Whether or not this is what people were expecting the town hall to look like, I don't know. I just wanted something that looked a little bit different, that caught the eye a little bit more. Remember, the main part of the town hall still is yet to be finished, being the tower itself. So when that's done, hopefully, it should look really good. Until then, though, however, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching. I do apologize for the less, what's the right word to use? More monotone, perhaps, version of myself today. I wouldn't say that's an odd thing. It's quite normal. But there we go. Hopefully you've all enjoyed yourself and the construction of the town hall. I certainly have. Even building it again was quite nice. Making a few adjustments here and there. Pretty cool to see. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. I've been the Innkeeper. You've all been fantastic. And I look forward to seeing you all next time in Timber and Stone, the Land of Islay. Season 3. Just say Season 3 at the end there. I thought Land of Islay was a better way of ending it, but then just said Season 3. Like, there we go. Now the outro is ruined. Goodbye.